Now I'm going to be tying basically what I call just a summer duck dun or olive dun with a quill body. Now the summer duck, as you can see, is mixed within some CDC, and you've got your quill body and you've got your coq fibres for your tail. Tie them different size. I like 14s, 16s. You can go smaller if you want, depending on the summer duck fibre you can get. I've got feathers basically, like these are broken feathers and so on, so I'm just using these up. Now, thread choice, you can darken it down but just colour the thread. It could be this is a dark brown, line it up slightly. You can use the olive, or sorry, Lt.Cahill. So Lt.Cahill's a good colour. Now, what I'm going to do, that's the one I'm going to use. Just going to run it through the wax to get it started. Pull it in. Now the hook I'm using, this is a fully mill. It's a size, okay, so it's a size 16. Barbless hook, it's the ultimate dry fly, or dry. It could be hooks, good point on it. I like them. You get them in the black, nickel as well. Now, start at the eye, just basically come down to the point of the hook, remove the waste, and then come halfway back up. And then we're going to pull off some of the fibres for the summer duck. Now, these ones down here are not so good. If you want to see them, obviously put more on. If you want to see a wee bit more, it's up to yourself. So you can see I'm pulling them out so the tips are lining up. When I'm happy, and then I tear them away, keeping hold of the tips. Keep that for your next fly, there's plenty on there. Now I prefer just to roll the fibres to mix them up. That makes them, to me, they sit a wee bit easier, a wee bit better than trying to get them curved. It kind of straightens them up a wee bit. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to tie this forward. So we're looking for a sort of wing length, so you're looking round, I would say the hook tied forward. Do 3 turns there. I'm just going to put the thread in front here just to see, but I'm going to keep it forward, just I'm making sure it's slightly spread out. I'm checking the length as well. You want to be able to see the fibre, but you don't want it too long. I'm just going to pull it in a wee bit. That's fine. Then I'm going to get a CDC feather. This is a brown olive, or sorry, a medium olive, not a brown olive, a medium olive. I'm going to show you. It's a medium olive, it's white dyed CDC feather. It's a medium olive, it's quite hard to see the colour. I'll thicken it up, put an extra one beside it so you can see the type of colour. This is a medium olive which I've dyed. This is from Vineyards. I'll pull it in. There we are. The dye's from Vineyards, but we only need one. So we've got the natural curve of the feather going up and away. So all I do is pull in the fibres. The tip, same length as the summer duck. The top, start to come up the way down. Just leave them the way they are at this point, and then we come over the top with our sithers and want a nice tapered cut. This will give us our tapered body. Now again, just retouch your wax. Make sure you can tie these in. Keep your tips of your fingers close to the cut ends. They'll stay there for you. And we wind to the point just before I go round the bend. This is some white and coq fibres. Just making sure the tips have lined up. 90 degrees from the stem usually lines them up. Don't be shy with the length and the number. I like to put on a good 3 or 4 now. Put right on the top here, and then we come down, we turn underneath just to lift these fibres. Trim this the length of the body just so it doesn't cause any, you trim it down here, you get a square cut, you've got a step, you don't want that. Now this is a peacock eye which I've bleached yellow, dyed yellow, and then I've bleached to take away use a domestic type bleach to remove the fibre. It hasn't done it completely, which I don't mind on this fly, or if I want to strip this back I can use my nail, but I don't want to do that, it's okay. Tying it in at the tip, and then we're going to work our way up. Now I'm going to wind over some super glue, this will hold it, protect it. You could varnish over the top if you want, but it's fine, this will last. This is a fully milled super glue. Just going to apply it so that when I wind over it, it holds the quilt. I start at the back, then work my way up. You could have the thread showing through between each turn if you want, but this is fine. All the way up. Solid now, we can then tighten up, remove the waste. Now, we've got the remains of the feather, CDC feather here, so I'm going to use this as a dubbing. So we just trim it away. Don't throw these fibres away, the cut ends. It's great dubbing CDC. So we lightly dub it onto our thread. This will form the thorax. And add a wee bit of colour as well. So give the impression of the legs or so, but more for the thorax. Just check we're starting at the right point, we're fine at that. Now what I like to do, you've probably seen this before, I've got the hairdryer, so I'm going to push these fibres back and split them with my finger using the hairdryer. This flares them back. You'll see the shape in a second. See how it kind of makes it a lovely shape in the fly. You could use another fibre, if you haven't got simmered up, just use like a partridge. Now all we're doing is building up some of the CDC, dubbing in front, and this will hold it up. Take away the excess. Just stroke it with your fingers here. So you get your thread, any fibres going forward, you can pull them back. Now what I like to do is, you've seen me doing this as well, a wee bit of varnish onto the thread about 1 centimetre from the eye. And then part finishing, this will lock in the turns. You don't need to varnish it after this. And there we are. And that space that the summer duck done, or quill bodied, dry. This sits up really well. You've got lovely marking in the CDC. It's a good way of blending fibre. You can use hackle fibres, hen, cock. The summer duck has a lovely mark on it. Good pattern. You really can't go far wrong. Now you could leave these here, or you could trim them. I tend to leave them. If you find they're 1 or 2 or too long, you can trim them. Like this one here, I'll just trim it out. Overall, that's a nice wee fly. I'd be happy with that in the box. So I hope you enjoyed that.